Hello, friend. How the hell are you? Welcome back to the channel. Has it been a week yet? I think it's been a week. I missed you. How's your week been? If you're new here, my name is Jean, and I talk about growth, healing, learning, becoming, the journey, all that good stuff wrapped into a neat little bow. Not so neat little bow, I'm lying there. I just wanted to hop on here just to share the topic for this week. Excuse me, I have my gum in my mouth. That's gonna fly out if I don't take it out. 1 second. Ah! So unprofessional, but whatever. Let's go with this. I want to get this video in because the lighting is great and it's about to go. So let's get this in. Let's get it done. And today I wanted to talk about limitations. Limitations. Self-limiting beliefs. Anything that we hold that paralyzes us, holds us back, and stops us from doing what we're meant to do. I want to make this short and sweet, but just to share kind of my relationship with my own limitations and something that I realized, I believe last week as I was journaling and just going through my weekly reflection. I always take some time on Sunday just to ask myself, how did the week go? What did you accomplish? What didn't you accomplish? And why is that? Let's get to the root of things. Let's figure out why we're not moving forward or what's holding us back. And one thing I realized was that we all have a tendency to do this, right? We focus on what we don't have, what we're not, who we don't have, the resources we don't have, etc., etc. But I said to myself, you know what? My hyper focus on limitations is actually preventing me from doing what I can do. Yes, there's many things I can't do because I'm limited in that sense, but there's also many things I can do, and it doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. It doesn't mean it's going to look good. It doesn't mean it's going to be the best that I can do, but there is something that I can do. So my focus on limitations makes me neglect what I actually can do. And I wanted to use this YouTube channel as an example because I think for many of us, we're so scared to start. We're so scared to show up because, we're starting from scratch or we're starting from the beginner level. And I don't know about you, but I don't have all the fancy gadgets or the best technology or the highest quality camera. But guess what? I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm showing up as myself, imperfect as I am. And I'm saying, you know what? Okay, I don't have all those things. First of all, I don't need all those things. But what I do have is this phone that has a decent enough camera, a decent enough microphone, and I have a tripod that I bought off of Amazon for $20, even one that was gifted to me that came with a microphone as well. So I have more than what I need to just get started. And I wanted to share that because you don't need much to get started. And as you go along the journey, you will acquire the knowledge, the skills, the resources, the tools, maybe even the network, the connections, the know-how, all of those things to improve along the way. So I just wanted to share that. Don't be afraid to start and don't let your limitations hold you back from doing what you can do, right? Because yeah, look, I don't have all the fancy stuff. I don't do crazy edits on here, not yet anyway. I may not have all the best editing software, but what my limitations are allowing me to do is to hone in on the basics, hone in on the foundations, really get good at some things that I think, we might kind of push to the wayside if we don't get good at them at the beginning. And like I said, I don't do any fancy gimmicks or like tricks. But what that forces me to do is to focus and hone in on my message. It forces me to be a better storyteller, to be engaging when I communicate. Those things are so invaluable to me. I want to learn those. Those are skills that are going to pay off in the long run. And because I'm not doing crazy edits, or maybe I don't have the resources or the time, because that is something too, like my time is limited, I can at the very least learn how to be a good speaker. So anyway, just wanted to end it there, guys. Don't want to keep this too long, and I don't want to edit this because I don't necessarily have the time today, but I know that I can get a message out real quick, and I hope it adds value. Even though this is quick, I want it to impact you in some way, and I hope it does. Or at the very least gets you thinking about, why am I letting my limitations hold me back? And is it because I'm trying to be perfect? Is it because I'm scared to look like a fool? Is it because people are going to judge me? Maybe they're going to criticize me. I'm not the most polished. I don't speak well. I don't even know what I'm thinking half the time. My thoughts aren't coherent. It's all okay, guys. It's all okay. That is part of the process. It's part of the journey. And like I've mentioned before, I hope my example gives you the inspiration and the empowerment to just show up and to start the path, right? Where you start is not where you're going to end. Just remember that. You are going to get better every single time. You are going to grow every single time. And sometimes even the act of showing up on camera, showing up in your life, showing up in your relationships with no results, with no prize at the end of that, that is a gift in itself. And that is also a skill set that is very valuable. Just showing up and getting it done, doing the work and doing your best. So that is my message for this week. I hope it adds value. If you want to share with me how you're gonna overcome your limitations or what is holding you back and your action plan to overcome it, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, like and subscribe and come back next week, because I'm going to be here chatting a bit more, telling you what I'm learning, telling you how I'm growing, and along the way we're going to do this together. We're going to grow into our greatest versions of ourselves together, and it's going to be a fun time. So have a great weekend, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon. Love you lots, guys. Ciao.